Ladies and gentlemen, I hope this video is going to find you when you are doing fine. I am also fine at this peripheral end. Guys, before we continue, I have two questions that I need to ask you. And for you to get the answers, you'll get the answer at the end of this video. So I urge you that you stay along and you come along with me as we are going to embark into a serious deliberation going forward. Question number 1. Who has iammarwa ever helped? Question 2. Must iammarwa help somebody? And if he doesn't help, so what? What will happen? The backdrop of those 2 or 3 questions will form the basis of our engagement going forward. And why am I bringing such questions at this juncture? The question comes at this point because people have eyes they don't see. It's coming at the backdrop of, or at the precipice of, the village boys who are keeping on lamenting within the village because there's an uproar that iammarwa is leading them. Is it true or false? So if you want to know, or if you are here and you've been asking yourself the same question but there is no answer, are you there? Stay here, then you better watch this video up to the end because the answers are gonna be there going forward. If you're coming across this channel for the very first time, take a second or two, subscribe to my YouTube channel, like and share. Don't skip the hard watch. To my loyal subscriber, may God thank you very much. May God bless you for your candid support that you've ever been giving me. Without your support, this channel wouldn't be in the place where it is right now. May God bless you abundantly. Welcome back to my YouTube chit chat. My name is Senior Zack and this is my YouTube channel. So the question that I had asked you earlier, the 3 questions, and I'm repeating them, and I've said they are going to form the basis of our engagement going forward. Question number 1 was, has iammarwa ever helped anybody? Number 2, must he help anyone? Number 3, and if he doesn't help, so what? What will happen? Guys, you can take this moment to always write your answers in the comment section. Let's share out our answers and let us share our thoughts and opinion on how we are thinking about iammarwa helping people, iammarwa not helping people, iammarwa chasing people away. Let's engage deliberately. So without further ado, let's dive in straight away. So marwa can't resolve all the problems in the community. He's worked his way hard. And the best thing he has done to the community, he has introduced YouTube platform into the village. Now, the lamenting bushmen of the lamenting village boys along the bush and along the stones should stop the ranting forthwith. So the best thing is like they should take the limelight, they should take the famous of iammarwa within the Nyabohanse, they should use the famous of Nyabohanse community to also work hard. Are you there? To rise, to keep content and do content every day, then they should stop lamenting. iammarwa has been with this YouTube right from day 1 and up to date 7 years straight away. He hasn't achieved much. He's still desiring to achieve the place that he wanted to be. Are you there? And the youth in the village are lamenting. They want to achieve what iammarwa has achieved within a week or within a day. Are you there? It is all about creativity. It is all about hard work. It is not all about vexation. It is all not about being engrossed and chiding iammarwa or calling iammarwa names. That alone won't bring food on your table. That alone won't make your channel grow. What will make your channel grow is the creativity, the substance over form versus quality that you are exuding out and oozing out within your channel. Because people will be coming for your channel to watch, and they will never skip ad because of the quality content you are giving out, because of the reasoning that you are giving out, and because of the word of wisdom you are exuding out. It is not about iammarwa helping who and not who. Are we there? It is not about that.
We call it an uproar towards the youth, Nyabohansi youth, most of the YouTubers, the upcoming YouTubers, their attacks mostly to iammarwa. Their complaints like marwa is sidelining them, is helping people from outside. And which I know it's painful, but at times when there's some hard decisions that someone makes in life, that at times will make some feel bad. You see, to me, I got no problem with that. So if he decided to do that, maybe he has his own reasons. And even at times I do talk to my younger brother when posting videos, like, no, just look, before doing something, posting a video, just think about it. If it were you, what would have been done? Or what would have happened if it were you? Maybe someone saying something, such kind of a thing. You see? So let's support this guy. It's not easy on his end. I said it's not easy on his end. Because I saw, I've heard people say, even some YouTubers, whereby they say, because I don't like lying. Like Marwa's PA is bringing people from her community, mostly who are visiting there, but there are some people being denied that. Oh, I don't know if it's true, because most of the time I'm not always there. Now when you hear it from the youth, because they say, they claim, because even there's one that posted something, they posted some videos that were saying, bro, that guy's a friend of yours. You need to talk to him. So I was like, why do people post like such kind of videos? You know, in Africa, there's a saying in Africa that says, I'll put it in Swahili that then I'll translate it. Tusionyeshe uchi wetu mbele ya wageni, like don't show the dark sides of ours before the visitors. Because you don't know the visitors are visiting here. If you get such kind of fights, what does it show as a community? What does it show as we YouTubers, Nyabohansi YouTubers? You know, this is the moment meant to give support, show love to our brother. I was not supposed to do this video, but I have forced myself to do it because to me I feel it's too much. Not that I'm looking for sympathy or what. Some people might say this guy is looking for sympathy, maybe to get access to marwa. For me, accessing marwa is very easy. It's not difficult on my end. I can access him anytime that I want without even going through the PA. So to me saying this, I want to make these things clear. We pushing this guy. For now, he's going through a lot of pressure. He's doing preparations for the party. He has too many things that he's handling. And this here, we are here fighting our own brother. Let the outside world fight him. Let the outside world fight him. Not we. We can do better. We can do better than that. I'm not a reactor to defend. I don't do reaction, but when I see something is wrong, I'll always say. Because most of the upcoming YouTubers are very young. They are my younger brothers, younger sisters. You see, some you might go, they call you, tell you about all these things. I don't really feel them. But we're looking for a way, because I wanted to, and there's a friend of mine who we are close to marwa since childhood. I want you to maybe when the party's over, we go sit down.
Number 2, the uproar of the village boys complaining that iammarwa is learning them and only is helping people who is not from that village cannot stand the test of time. The youth who are complaining are chasing the wild goose. They are spewing hot air. The problem with the youth in the village is they don't want to work hard. So working hard is the only thing. Whenever you are facing a problem or a challenge, because I usually don't call them problems, because the moment you talk of problems, people are seeing a stumbling block. And what will come to eliminate your vision, it is what we call the imposter syndrome. So I always call them the challenges. There is one philosopher whom I've forgotten his name, once said, it doesn't matter what happens to you, but what matters is what you do with what happens to you. He also went ahead saying that the impossible might take little time, but at the end we'll do it. While the difficult, we do them very fast. The typical example is, what are you doing with the problem you're facing? What kind of effort are you putting forth to meet this fellow guy called iammarwa? Are you there? Can you be trusted? That should be the question. What is it that you did that makes you so guilty that you cannot access iammarwa? We've seen very many people within Nyabohanse community, the youth, who are there flocking at iammarwa place, accessing at iammarwa place. So what is so different with you guys that you cannot access iammarwa? Mark you, the two guys, that is Masubo, I am Masubo 1, and it's Ernest. I've accessed iammarwa's compound. I've done several vlogs. They have even gotten to mayuguno's places and do vlogs. After getting subscription and a shout out, they jetted out or bolted out, but only to betray them by stupid vexation, abusing them and calling them names. Is that the only effort you can do to bring attention of either mayuguno or iammarwa to help you? No. It can never be that. Let's say an example. There's this YouTuber who just came just recently. He just came recently. I think is now 4 months or 3 months old with the YouTube. He's already been monetized, putting in the hard work, always thriving and rummaging his way to put the work, do the vlog, and what is exuding therein in his YouTube content is wisdom par excellence. The guy is none other than Pablo_KE. I've admired the level of reasoning, the level of wisdom of this man. He's putting it there forthrightly, and is speaking the truth to these village boys. Now, Pablo_KE has made his way to iammarwa's place several times. Even yesterday, he was there. He's talked to Marwa several times. He's been doing content in iammarwa compound from one YouTuber to the other. Are you there? He's been seeking to do the collabo, and he knows that, and also is acknowledging that iammarwa is so busy that that time will come. And he's saying iammarwa is still in the village up to January, which means there is no time to rush. The reason why he's saying that he hasn't done collabo with iammarwa is he never wants to take the advantage of iammarwa's time. iammarwa is just only one person who is just trying to make his ends meet. Therefore, the traffic at iammarwa place sometimes can make you wonder. And he was just giving iammarwa time to heal, to finish his construction site, and have time with iammarwa at his own space. While on the other hand, we have Max 1, we have the Masubo 1, we have the it's Ernest, the bearded keeper. Are you there? That's the only thing that he can show. The only thing that he owns is only his beards. That is so stunted, cannot even grow. Has gone tired. warning Marwa, calling Marwa unpalatable names, so that you wonder, what really do they want? Is that the only way that I Am Marwa can help them? Is that the only language that I Am Marwa will listen to come to their aid or to salvage their own problems? Are you there? Are you there? Mark you, Pablo was handled and was created by I Am Marwa boys. He's doing great in his YouTube content, devoid of lamentations or devoid of blackmail. You know, emotional blackmail must be put aside. Pablo just came to this YouTube street. We saw it. I subscribed to his channel when he met Nasto, and Nasto opened his YouTube channel. So it's been just doing YouTube with Nasto, doing YouTube with Sejo, doing YouTube Majakei. Those are the people who handle Pablo. And his YouTube channel is growing. And is not lamenting of anything. He's putting in the work. He knows at one point Marwa will be free and he will meet I Am Marwa. So guys, I can also advise you, when you are in the village, sometimes you also must give the visitor space to mingle with I Am Marwa, but at a specified period of time, such that when visitors leave, therefore you have all the day, all the hours to chant all that you want with I Am Marwa, but on a private call, on a private code. What are you showing the public? What are you showing the nation, people of Nyabohanze? Visitors are coming to the village and you guys are divided. Visitors are coming to the village and you guys are spewing hatred toward each other. What is it? You can watch the video below.
Patience is a good thing, because when you rush things, for instance, I give them an example. Okay, for instance, now here's Zack gifted you, he's given a shout out, then what next? Are we going to do content? Going to do content. You know, some reasons, some things to happen with a reason, they do happen with a reason. Maybe, just maybe, Maro is trying like to make these young boys and young men of the village to be responsible. Maybe he's trying them to work hard so that the moment that he gives them a chance, they'll have learned a lot about vlogging, about posting videos to show them how hard it is, rather than making an easy way to them. That's according to me. Because even if it's getting mad, guys, I'll be the first person to get mad at him now. I swear. I'll be the one who I'll be holding my camera, coming like ranting from morning to evening about Maro. Because you know that guy, we've been childhood kids who grew together. But most of the time you've never seen me in his videos or doing shout-outs. And I'm okay with that. I say I'm okay with that. Even today if Maro came here and said, Pablo, don't to see my compound, I'll be okay with that. And I won't come here like, no, you brother, you did this, you not supported me. The support that I'm getting here, he's the one who created the platforms. Most of the YouTubers, 90% are from that guy. So what support do you need? What more support do you need from this guy? What more support do you need from this guy? Just tell me. What more support do you need? If it feels like today I'll give a shout out to Pablo, I'll come and do your video, even there are things that you plan that have not happened, because when I go there I'll remind him. So well and good. But if he doesn't, I'm fine, I'm okay with that. Trust me, I'm okay with that. So if I'll be the one getting mad, I'll be the one getting mad at him. But now when you see the young man, because even one told me, for instance, you brother, we've not seen him support me. I asked him, how much do you want him to support me? How much do you want him to support me? Even before I became a YouTuber, before people used to vlog, because he used to go get me and Marwa, maybe when work is not there, because mostly he would tell me, come and visit me on Thursdays and Saturdays, because you know they're Sabbaths, the parents, so they don't want to do that on Thursdays. We go a lot of stories we talk our childhood, tell ourselves, man, we laugh, you see, because at least we used to go there to make him forget times of stress, that, you know, construction of that pressure. So to relieve that. You know, like now I'm feeling, because we've never had a chance, like we sit down and talk now, talk our own stories, do our own things, you see, because we used to do that. Even as a day just one there when they were building where the generator house is supposed to be, we were talking, laughing, all of a sudden someone came like, hey, we need this and this, and we had to stop. The other day I went there, I saw how he must look like, he's not that okay, he's not that okay. So I was like, man, this guy, we really need to sit down this guy. Because we just talked higher, and then he had a group of guys that he was attending to. I did not get enough time to talk to him. So then when coming yesterday, I saw some videos. I'm like, man, do they really want to finish that guy? He's a young guy, man, just making his future.
Pablo K. from that village, you are spot on. Your wisdom is for excellence. You know, guy, these are the kind of people A M QAROL needs around him. These are the kinds of people and the kind of reasonings that A M QAROL wants at this time. You know, it is a typical example that people who have worked hard and rose from grace to grace, even in the big organization, just like iammarwa, are a subject matter to constant criticism. Because people cannot fathom their grace. People cannot form and ask themselves a situation whereby, how are you guys? Good? Sure, no problem, no problem. Just put down there, spray, then I will constantly look, then I will put in your room, right? Sure. Well, same room, right? Where Derek is, huh? Okay. Okay, sure, no problem. Guys, I'm very sorry, I was talking to my colleagues over there. You know, my videos are ever raw and uncut. Yeah, is ever raw and cut. It was just letting me know that it's just brought his blanket over there from the laundry. So he was telling me after I finish what I'm doing, I will have to keep his laundries and his blanket back to his room, which I've agreed. We have to help each other, and we have to be so sensitive of each other's need as well. Let's continue. So these are the people who A M QAROL needs in his lifetime. Such kind of reasoning, such kind of wisdom that is being exuded by one Pablo _. Guys, you can go to his channel and watch the video, and always subscribe and help him out. You know, he's a young YouTuber just like me. You know, these are the people that needs help. These are the people that should be given the first priority around iammarwa, and is not complaining even much. What he does is just saying that iammarwa needs time, iammarwa needs to be protected, and iammarwa also needs that space. Are you there? So people who have worked hard all their way from grace to grace are a constant factor and are the subject matter of criticism, you know. So people find it so cheap and easy to attack them just for clout and to get the limelight, you know. Marwa needs to be supported, and the village boys must be called to order, and they must stop their witch hunt forthwith. Are you there? iammarwa owes no one any help. It is at his own discretion to offer help to whoever he see that deems see fit wants that help. Whether you're coming from the village or not, it is at iammarwa's discretion to help whoever he wants. Whether he doesn't help, that one doesn't stand. Whether he helps, we give thanks to God. Are you there? You cannot be clinging to iammarwa's court for help. iammarwa help those who help themselves. Even it's written with the gospel, God helps people who help themselves. So what are you doing to seek your own salvage? You must help yourself, then somebody will come to your own rescue. If you're not helping yourself, the only thing you are doing is to abuse iammarwa, is to tarnish the name of iammarwa, to bring iammarwa's attention so that iammarwa can help you. No, it doesn't work that way. Continue ranting the way you want, all the lazy gang. But this issue must stop. The problem is jealousy in the village. that is in Nyabohanzi. Everyone wants to buy land and build a house before their time. You know, they just want a 1 day or a 1 week blossoms, or a 1 week establishment, or a 1 week making them a 1 week affluence or affluent, to make them rich within 1 week, to have all that iammarwa wants. You know, Marwa is 7 years old on YouTube. He's just finishing or completing his house. He still desires to be the way he wants to be. He's not yet reached, but he's on the way of reaching to the actualization stage. You know, they don't want to grow their channel fast and establish it. They are in a hurry to build and complete the house, even with no resource, you know. So village rowdy boys and the mouthy boys must stop and must heed to being patient and obey the process. You know, what brings jealousy is all about that they are seeing mayuguno just within 7 months, 6 months is building mansion. But they don't know the work that mayuguno is putting in. Mayuguno has taken a period of 6 to 7 months. Now he's having 3 houses and is building. This is what causing the jitters. Are you there? He sees anytime when mayuguno goes on live, the kind of gift mayuguno is getting, the kind of donation mayuguno is getting. They don't know the reason why mayuguno is getting that. Mayuguno is not telling anybody to donate. And by the way, the donation is not bad. Even right now, Max One has agreed with it that donation is not bad. But before, it was against donation, because it's also countless number of time has also received donation, which isn't bad. Even me, during my channel, through live, I've been sent money through super chats by 3 people. Donation is not bad. We can receive it. But what we are just saying, it is not enough. It must come with the quality of the work you are putting on the camera or on YouTube. It must also come with the wisdom you are exuding through the camera. But it's not about insult. Are you there? That will give you all this. They don't know the hard work that mayuguno put. Mayuguno is uploading 3 videos a day. Are you there? Mayuguno starts his morning at 3 a.m. The last video will premiere from 3 a.m. and ends at 4. At 4, mayuguno is out, hustling his ass out to look for all other kind of material that will make his construction a success. While at that point, the lazy and rowdy bush village boys who are now ranting, they are still sleeping. Are you there? They are still dreaming. And it's the time that they're still enjoying the morning glory, as if that is the only thing that will give them the development. So you need to rise above the occasion and put in handwork. If you look even at Maxat, for instance, he only does only 1 premiere. Mayuguno does them 3. Are you there? Mayuguno does them 3. And you find 1 video alone for mayuguno will attract even 20,000, 15,000. And alone, that 1 video alone will give mayuguno something like $8. So if there are 3, $24 a day, mayuguno is making clean. Such that when salary time comes, mayuguno even getting money, then people start questioning that. So this is the jitter. They want to compare themselves with other people, including calling them king. Are you there? Which I have got no problem. You can call yourself all you want. Are you there? But at the end, a king is lamenting. If you're a king, that you cannot achieve whatever you want. If you're a king, are you there? And you cannot even attract all resourceful people towards you, then what kind of king are you? What kind of king are you? So this is the problem. The iammarwa brought for you a platform. Ride on that platform, ride on that community being famous, and put in the hard work, devoid of lamentation going forward. So you must just obey the process. You must just obey the process. That is for a fact. You have to obey the process, and you must just Respect it. The problem again, most youth in that village, and even to Kenya, that's why you're seeing very many people are flocking at Amara Place. People thought that YouTube alone, just by getting to YouTube alone, will give you money instantly. It is about creativity and hard work and what you're putting on YouTube. You know, just like Pablo is saying in this video below, he said other people are even having 70,000 subscribers. But after taking their revenue, sometimes you could say, well, really? I thought YouTube pays. YouTube, there is more of YouTube. So long as if you know on how you can premiere, because you want somebody's premiering only one video, then you expect to add or earn revenue like the Mwango, like the Davyjnr, like A.M QAROL, and like mayuguno, then only to come to the realization and shock that it is not what it is. It comes with hard work. And Pablo has got a word for you down on this video. Watch it.
Patience is a good thing. Because when you rush things, for instance, I give them an example. Okay, for instance, now, here's Zack gifted you, he's given a shout out, then what next? Are you going to do content? Going to do content. You know, some reasons, some things to happen with a reason, they do happen with a reason. Maybe, just maybe, Mara is trying like to make these young boys and young men of the village to be responsible. Maybe he's trying them to work hard so that the moment that he gives them a chance, they'll have learned a lot about vlogging, about posting videos to show them how hard it is, rather than making an easy way to them. That's according to me. Because even if it's getting mad, guys, I'll be the first person to get mad at them now. I swear. I'll be the one who I'll be holding my camera, like ranting from morning to evening about Marwa. Because you know that guy, we've been childhood kids who grew together. But most of the time you've never seen me in his videos or doing shout-outs. And I'm okay with that. I say I'm okay with that. Even today if Mara came here and said, Pablo, don't to see my compound, I'll be okay with that. And I won't come here like, no, you brother, you did this, you not supported me. The support that I'm getting here, he's the one who created the platforms. Most of the YouTubers, 90% are from that guy. So what support do you need? What more support do you need from this guy? What more support do you need from this guy? Just tell me. What more support do you need? If it feels like today I'll give a shout out to Pablo, I'll come and do your video, even there are things that you plan that have not happened, because when I go there I'll remind him. So well and good. But if he doesn't, I'm fine, I'm okay with that. Trust me, I'm okay with that. So if I'll be the one getting mad, I'll be the one getting mad at him. But now when I see the young man, because even one told me, for instance, you brother, we've not seen him support me. I asked him, how much do you want him to support me? How much do you want him to support me? Even before I became a YouTuber, before people used to vlog, because he used to go get me and marwa, maybe when work is not there, because mostly he'll tell me, come and visit me on Thursdays and Saturdays, because you know they're Sabbath, the parents, so they don't want to do that. On Thursdays, we go talk a lot of stories. We talk our childhood, tell ourselves, man, we laugh, you see, because at least we used to go there to make him forget at times the stress that, you know, construction of that pressure, so to relieve that. You know, like now I'm feeling, because we've never had a chance, like we sit down and talk now, talk our own stories, do our own things, you see, because we used to do that. Even there's a day just one there when they were building where the generator house is supposed to be. We were talking, laughing, all of a sudden someone came like, hey, we need this and this, and we had to stop. The other day I went there, I saw how he was looking like, he's not that okay. So I was like, man, this guy, we really need to sit down this guy. Because we just talked higher, and then he had a group of guys that he was attending to. I did not get enough time to talk to him. So then when coming yesterday, I saw some videos. I'm like, man, they really want to finish that guy? He's a young guy, man, just making his future. His future.
Now, the big question that is being asked by everybody along the along the YouTube street, anyone who hates iammarwa, or anyone who doubts iammarwa, or anyone who is anti-development, you know, or anyone who doesn't like that what iammarwa is putting across. The question is here: who has marwa helped? That can you show us even one person that iammarwa helped? You know, they don't have eyes to see. It's not like they don't have eyes to see. They see it. But the problem, they don't want to associate iammarwa with anything good. Are you there? They just want to believe themselves that they're only good people to themselves, that other people are good more than marwa, that iammarwa doesn't deserve all the praises. So who has iammarwa helped? Okay, the answer is herein. Nowhere is written that marwa must help anybody in Nyamwezi or in any part of the world. If you ever seen iammarwa helping anyone, therefore you are not blind. He's been helping people, but that help is not a must. That help is not written anywhere. His help, that help comes from the heart. So iammarwa help or salvaged comes from his own heart. He's the one to discern and to see whoever needs such kind of help, because he has got his own wisdom, he has got his own thoughts, and he has got his main reason why he's offering such kind of help. So the help must come from somebody's heart. If he's not willing to help, so who are you to compel him to help anyone that he wants to help? Who are you to tell him not to help anybody? So it is at his own discretion. It is at his own pleasure. And it must come from his own heart that he deems it fit that so and so, or the person XYZ needs help. Therefore, he will offer help. So countless number of people that iammarwa has helped, that one came from his own heart. He was not compelled. It was not forced. It's not written anywhere that that kind of work is just waiting iammarwa only to help people. I hope I've answered you big time. Again, the youth in Nyamwezi thought YouTube is just as easy work. It's not easy. I've been doing YouTube. Sometimes you go flat foot. You don't have even content. Sometimes you do a content, you upload it, it doesn't do good when it comes to the numbers and viewership. Sometimes you look at your revenue, it's too minimal. That you said, but I thought YouTube is easy. It is not a joke or it's not vegetable, according to mayuguno's notion. So YouTube is not as easy as you think. It calls for hard work, creativity, knowing your audience, which is so vital when it comes to content creation and the YouTube thing. So stop the rant and stop the verbiage question and stop the hogwash and stop the stale and kind of gibberish you're putting on. We have numerous content creators in Kenya who are having 1 million plus subscription, and they are very famous. Others are even grand ambassadors of other corporate organizations going forward, you know. But you cannot see the human traffic headed to their home. Why? Just because they are not accessible, just because they are not friendly, just because their standard is up there. Others are even having just a subscription of 200K or 400K. Others are at the level of iammarwa. But you cannot access them because they are inaccessible. But you can only see the human traffic, which is so evident, that is so resided in iammarwa's compound. Why? It shows you that iammarwa is accessible I Am QAROL is friendly, that I Am QAROL is offering help to not only his village people, but people around the globe. You know, even at this point, the human traffic, other people who are coming, they gain subscription, they gain shoutouts, then towards the end, they bolt out after getting what they wanted. They spy on Marwa, they form stories and narrative, they betray I Am QAROL, they sell I Am QAROL out and start calling I Am QAROL names. It is evidently so, even the village. Its Ernest was just there. Masubo one was just there. And what's now the effect? It's all constant abuse after one to the other. This is the level that such kind of goons, such kind of people who have got no heads, who cannot even reciprocate, even with the word of thank you, are now betraying Marwa, thinking that they will grow. I'm acutely sure that they are going to fall big time. They are going to fall big time. You know, and they must fall going forward. To wrap these conversations going forward, Marwa owes no one anything. Life itself rewards those who deserves. No entertainment, no amount of roadside declaration or lamentations and declaration of whatever kind of titles you want shall obtusely or compel I Am QAROL to come to your own salvage. The help that I Am QAROL offers comes from his own heart. Therefore, however much you salivate, however much you ruminate, however much you call I Am QAROL all names you want, are you there? All such kind of things won't bring attention to I Am QAROL's kind of charitable work to your doorstep. Get up, stand up, and do content, put in the work, hustle your ass out, therefore you shall see the glory. So it is not written anywhere that someone must be helped. You must help yourself. You are your own enemy. If you stand in on the camera, the person whom you see on that camera, it's your real enemy. Are you there? It's your own real enemy. So get up and work. Stop the gibberish lamentation going forward. Until next time, this is Senior Zack. May God bless you. Prost.